He'll be a legit convicted felon from this Friday until he wins his appeal months down the road. So you're right. The ladies on The View can then legally say he's a convicted felon for a few months till it's overturned. Okay, let's move down south. I'm glad to see that Judge Eileen Cannon in the docs case and also in the interference case is holding that report, because Lord knows what and I affectionately have called him this for months, I'm never going to change, Jackass Smith, what he put in that bogus report with his so-called findings on the docs case and on the election interference. I'll say it. I've said it before. I'm going to say it again. I was in the president's office and private quarters at Mar-a-Lago just a couple weeks before they raided it, doing an interview with him, okay? Oh. There were no banker boxes of documents laying anywhere. That stuff was so staged. The minute I saw that raid and they said, look at these pictures, and then there was a case against him, I'm like, they're setting him up. This is staged. So I'm glad that Judge Eileen Cannon said that, but where does this go from here? Will they leak it, wink, wink, like we've seen so much other stuff get leaked out of D.C. lately?
Yeah, that's a very good guess. That's probably exactly what will happen. I mean, what will happen here is probably very similar to look, the Matt Gaetz report. I guess technically, well, the committee ultimately flipped. The House Ethics Committee. They said initially they were not going to release the Gaetz report. Then they apparently flipped on a dime, and then they released it there. But you and I both know that if they had stuck to their initial instincts there, the Gaetz report would have leaked one way or the other. The left loves leaking these sorts of reports there. That's probably what's going to happen. Look, Eileen Cannon, Judge Cannon, once again doing the right thing here, and credit where credit. I mean, tremendous testicular fortitude, frankly. I know she's a female judge, but I kind of just like the phrase testicular fortitude, so bear with me there. I mean, she's a judge who has been criticized across the entire in the entirety of the legal profession for years and years. They said she should not be on this case because she's a MAGA judge. She's in it for Trump all along there. She rose to the occasion in a compelling 93-page opinion this past July. She dismissed this case properly because Jack Smith is not an actual special counsel, as Clarence Thomas himself said in his magisterial concurring opinion in the Trump v. U.S. case at the United States Supreme Court there. So once again, Eileen Cannon rising to the occasion. This is the right thing to do for the very simple reason, as you alluded to, Dan, that Jackass Smith has indeed filed a motion to actually end this case already, to end the classified documents case. He's filed a motion, D.C., to end the D.C. case.
So what purpose does it serve?
Exactly.